Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. It's the true story of Arkain, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're on to Chapter 7 of Act 1, The Wolf and the Bull. This is the last mission in Act 1. And the Wolf and Bull regiments are new to the true story, so I'm not sure which human book mission this is translated from. I'd imagine this is a human mission, because it's called The Wolf and the Bull. Let's check it out. As they travel through the forest of Rendor to meet with the Bull Regiment under General Dorbrick Berengar, the Imperials learn that the raiders they fought against were by no means alone. A large amount of Orc raiders seem to infest the forest and its surrounding areas, causing havoc and disrupting the supply lines of the human defense efforts. This Orc uprising turned out to be more dangerous than they initially believed. They also learn that the Bull Regiment has moved out to put an end to the raids by attacking the chieftain of the Darkmind clan, the clan coordinating the raids, alone. As the Bull charged forward, its allies followed to offer their support. So there was a mission in the first human book where there were like Orc envoys trying to escape, and if they got away, then they had allies come in. I'm not sure if this is that. And then after that comes the mission where you just completely obliterate the Darkmind clan. Let's see. They may look like weak humans, but they surely don't fight like them. Ha! So you stupid Orcs surely regret messing with us now, don't you? Bulls, tear them apart. Looks like the old man couldn't wait to get back into the midst of a bloodbath. I can't say I'm surprised. I see that the tales about his strength are not exaggerated. I don't think he needs our help for this fight. I think he's enjoying this. Let him finish this battle, then we can talk. Greymore, what took you so long? I was already wondering if I had to kill all those beasts myself. Not that I'd mind. We were held up by some Orc marauders. We had no idea how deep the infestation really ran. If we knew, we'd... Blen, the same as ever. Didn't I teach you not to be as serious all the time? Well, you tried to. Ha ha! It's good to see you, lad. I think I must have misheard. I could have sworn you almost made Blenny try to make a joke. It was still terrible, but he tried. You must have magic powers, old man. Ah, Zoya, you're a sight for sore eyes. Every time we meet, you seem to become even more beautiful. Keep your flattery to yourself, old bull. Before using these words might make you trip over your own tongue. Ha ha ha! You have the sharp tongue of your father, girl. Good. The bull and the wolf tearing their enemies apart once more. The Greenskins better find a good hiding spot. Dorbrick, this is Lord Harmos, the Guardian of the Flame. He and his mages have joined us in our battle against the Orcs. I see the rumors about your strength are not exaggerated, General. Let us hope that our combined forces are enough to put a quick end to these Orcs and finally move on to more important matters. Indeed. I have to admit, however, that the forces of the Greenskins are quite impressive. The Darkmind clan has great numbers and even allied clans in the area. Then I assume it's best if I call in the Grey Guard and we... General Greymore. Sir Larrick, what are you doing here? I have been sent here by Lord Genethys to deal with the Orc issue. It appears as if they pose a bigger threat than we thought. Lord Genethys? The only general who survived the Void War? Is he here as well? He wanted to come with us, but he had to return to the front lines as soon as we had reached the borders of the forest. But that doesn't matter now. My men and I are ready to bring the fight to the Orcs. We appreciate your support, Sir Larrick. Combined, our forces should be able to... Oh, I'm bringing you more than just my forces, General Greymore. As you probably already know by now, the Darkmind clan is primarily relying on its wolf riders in battle. When the Orcs first invaded this continent, the Darkmind clan was brought to its knees by Salrian pikemen. Well, I have been able to acquire an entire regiment of them with best regards from King Salrin of Salria. With their help, we should be able to put an end to the Orc infestation. The pikemen of Salria will surely be useful against the Darkmind clan, but there are still the other Orc clans. What about them? I wouldn't worry too much about them, Lord Harmos. According to my scouts, the Gold Axe clan retreated as soon as they saw the approaching armies. Most warriors of the Bloodhand clan have also departed, leaving only a small camp behind. And the Iron Thunder clan seems to be content staying in their own base, guarding the prison, instead of joining the Darkmind clan. Okay, Commander Derek getting a much earlier introduction here, which I think is good. He's a very important character for the Orcs later. Their prison? Yes, they've captured several survivors of the Imperial forces they attacked. Among them was a young mage girl called Edale. I dread to think what those aberrations have done with the poor thing. Outrageous! We have to free her! I agree, but if their base is not interfering with our attack, it might be better to deal with the chieftain of the Darkmind clan first. Without him, the warriors will be leaderless and easy prey. We can still free her afterwards. I see the wisdom in your words, General Blackwolf, but I don't like the idea of leaving the girl in the hands of the Orcs any longer than necessary. Just let me and the Bull Regiment charge in. I'll run through their little defenses and tear down their prison in no time. I agree, Dobrik. Harmos and I will lead the Bull Regiment to free the girl and destroy the base of the Iron Thunder clan, while the rest of you launch the attack on the Darkmind clan. As soon as we have freed Edale and her companions, we will join you. Together, we will tear down the defenses of the Darkmind clan and kill their chieftain. I will leave the Grey Guard behind to serve as reinforcements if required. You are quick to run off to save a damsel in distress, Greymore. How heartbreakingly heroic of you. With that out of the way, there's another thing. Our scouts have come across a base of human soldiers. They're wearing Imperial armors, but there are no banners. They even attack the scouts when they try to contact them, warning them not to get any closer. That sounds suspicious. They could be deserters, rebels, traitors, or even demon slaves. I disagree. They could be here on a secret mission for the Empire. Attacking other Imperials would be unusual still. I have no love for those covert operations. I prefer beating my enemies in the face rather than stab them in the back. If they attacked any of my men, I would tear them apart. I couldn't care less about who they are or what they're doing here. They might as well just have been sent here by some noble, or to watch what's happening here. Leave them or kill them. I don't care what you do, Blenny. Okay, so this is definitely that mission, yeah, where we wipe out Darkmind. The decision is final, Grail. We agreed to cooperate in some raiding operations in this kingdom. Attacking the Imperial army was not part of our contract. The Gold Axe clan has already left and we're not coming back. Quit talking like a human. Who cares about a damn contract? As soon as we've crushed the Imperial army, our raiding operations can proceed as planned. The riches that await us are beyond the wildest imaginations of your damn chieftain. As much as I'd like to believe you, there's not going to be any gold to be made here. The Imperials are going to destroy your clan. Your disruptions of the war effort force them to act. This isn't some rabble from the kingdoms that's attacking you. It's the damn Imperial army. Fine then, leave. Your chieftain's going to have your head once he learns of our success, without the Gold Axe clan getting even a piece of copper from it. We had some good deals in the past, Grail, but there's no profit in dying for you. Nothing personal. Wrath, prepare your forces. We're going to attack them. There's an awful lot of Imperials, Chieftain. The Bloodhand clan left after you held them responsible for losing the last battle against them, and the Iron Thunder clan refuses to attack. Perhaps we should rethink our strategy. Am I surrounded by idiots and cowards? Do as you're told, Wrath. Okay, kill Grail the Hunter. Indeed. So this is the third mission from the first human book. We've got Dorbrick Berengar. Let's save and maybe review what's happening here. We're supply capped. Yeah, so there's... This seems like it was, like, vastly redesigned. New arcane lore has been added to your quest log. Vastly redesigned because... originally, this was, like, all very barren. At least now there's some more terraining to it. And we've got Sir Larig up here, who's got these pikemen, like we're playing Age of Empires 2. Pikemen! The Imperials have brought Saurian pikemen to the battlefield. Then we shall redeem our ancestors' failure by defeating them. Commence the slaughter. I was gonna say, where's most of our supply? Let's get up to the front here. So this is a tug-of-war, but if I remember correctly, your allies sort of suck unless you really push hard with them. But we've got these two bonus objectives that I'd like to do. The young mage Edale and the soldiers accompanying her were ambushed by the Orcs and are now prisoners of the Orcs. They'd most likely be thankful for their release and would gladly assist the Imperials in fighting the Greenskins. And this is one where, like, the sooner we can do it, the better, because we get another hero who can AoE. And I'm trying to think if there would be any reason not to do this, right? This just makes Edale really like Blen, and I'm expecting Blen's gonna die. I can't be sure, but I'm suspecting, again, given the Gardon path to victory, I'm gonna guess he's still gonna die, either to Wrath or to the Golden Guard, which might make Edale, like, more angry. That's the only negative outcome I could see from doing this. I think we'll definitely complete this. And then, defeat the unknown soldiers. A group of unknown soldiers have set up camp next to the river. They refuse to identify themselves and attack anyone who gets close to their camp. It's possible they are on a secret mission. But it's just as possible they are, in fact, demon slaves. We know from the future that these are Golden Guard scouts. The only positive for not doing this is if we were playing as the Golden Guard in the future, you get an extra ally. But, again, because this is the true story, the Golden Guard victory path is not going to be the real path. I'm like 100% confident of that. So if Gardon/Tribal Dominion defeats the Golden Guard, then it doesn't matter what happens to this scouting force, right? It'll just make Van Doors more mad at Blen, but won't necessarily have any sort of gameplay impact. So I say we do this and take any advantage we can get from it. Okay, let's move our units up to the front. We've got Dorbrick Berengar here, Bull General. He throws a boulder, he's got Thunderclap, and Cleave is nice. Eventually getting War Aura. I mean, Thunderclap is his only, like, serious AoE here. Cleave is fine, but it doesn't hit that many things. Can I tell you something? I don't think my allies can survive for too long, but I think what I'm going to want to do is just take my standing army and go and attack and see if I can get Edale out of there, like, as soon as possible. Because the longer we spend trying to secure the center, the harder it's going to be. So I say we take everything we've got and just immediately get up here and attack. Because we've got, like, a full army. And this is, again, this is like a the sooner the better type situation. Because what's going to happen is this is gonna slingshot Rubber Band right back in our face if we take too long. So again, it's like the sooner that we can actually make progress into this purple base, the better. And unless this has been changed, purple didn't used to attack. And then we'll take time to, like, read everything after that. I think this is the right choice. I can't be super sure. Also, is my entire force melee? Oh my god. Okay, can we maybe consolidate a little bit? They don't appear to be rebuilding. No, not my catapults. Okay, we gotta rebuild units. Make some priests. I don't know what any of these are, just make some stuff so that we can, again, kind of keep this going. Command Aura for sure. Rain of Fire we can't get, so I guess we'll get Fire Shield. And then you... I don't know, Thunderclap. Let's kind of consolidate near the left here. Back up here, no need to... What are you doing? I told you to attack this tower. Why are you just wandering into it? My god. Wow, you're dead now. Stay close. Looks like blue is already completely roasting our allies. There's definitely a way to do this. So I think we want to come up here, and instead of attacking here, we want to go up the left, hug the left, get the prisoners out, and then get the heck out of here. I think is how we want to do it. And we just abandon this front line for now, and then hope my allies can hold out for as long as possible. With that in mind, let's review a little bit of what's going on here, and then I'll just reload. So first off, we have offensive foot soldiers can learn the Bull Shield ability. Just make one of everything, we can review them. We've got chaplains, and we've got fire mages, and we've got catapults. We're already at castle. I think it's funny how they talk about the pikemen countering the cavalry as if there's, like, some hidden damage value. There might be, I don't know. I think attacking up here is absolutely the right choice. I am very concerned about my allies surviving against this, though they have some pre-placed stuff that should keep them alive at least. Is that, oh, there's Zoya. Okay, so I don't know if we put any items on her, if that matters or not. So let's see. The Bullfighter has Hardened Skin, reduces all attacks by 12, cannot be reduced below 3. That's really good, actually. Brutish Warrior can learn Ensnare.
Should I mess someone up?
Activate to have 30% chance to reflect piercing damage. Here they come. This is actually this is good intel to see if my allies can realistically keep themselves alive through this. There's a couple of things we need to do. We need to start and immediately build farms and position my army here so we can go up the left and stay together. Because the more we spread out throughout this whole area, the worse it's going to be. It looks like Pink should be able to keep themselves alive through this. It's just, again, the rubber banding is really, really heavy in favor of Blue. To, like, a near absurd degree. And actually now I'm not so sure if Pink can stay alive through this. What I could do is help them fortify the center. I'd almost rather let the center go so that I can focus on doing this first. Again, the extra hero is going to be invaluable. We get some free units for it, and we'll eventually get access to another gold mine. So I think we actually do have to do this. Dude, look how long these guys survive forever. They're probably just particularly weak to magic. Okay, so with that in mind, looks like Pink is barely starting to push this back. I think Pink can hold on through this whole starting section. So let's read some geographical knowledge. The Kingdom of Sauri is the southernmost of the kingdoms. One could argue that it is probably one of the most secure places on the entire continent if you are human. While the Saurians are constantly at war with the native centaurs, ogres, dragons, and sometimes also the gnolls, they're separated from the northern realms by the mountains of the Dwarven realms. They are one of the most difficult places to be attacked by both the demons and the orcs. The Saurians pride themselves on their superior knights and their excellent pikemen. While they both are quite powerful from what I have seen, I doubt they could hold up against their Imperial counterparts. I will give the Saurian pikemen their well-deserved credit, however. Years of fighting against the horsemen have turned them into a force to be reckoned with. That's a nice little, in-universe justification, but again, it's not Age of Empires or Battle for Middle-earth where there's like a massive modifier in favor of pikemen against cavalry. Maybe they do more. I don't know what kind of damage they do, but maybe they do more. I don't know how that would work. Because I presume that these frontline cavalry units have heavy armor, and I don't think the pikemen are going to do magic damage. Okay, so I'll read the rest later. Let's go ahead and restart. First thing we're going to do is get my army into position, and then we're going to build those farms, and we're going to try to just rally up some catapults. I almost think we even take our units that are up there at the center and move them forward. Okay, so skip this. Right, and then all of you get added, and then get up there to the front. All of you get up there to the front. I didn't really find out what that bull shield did. Get a bunch of guys for lumber. We're gonna do this. Back on lumber. Hotkey these. Rally up to here. Keep the chaplains alive, please. They're important. Rally to Blen. If we can manage to just lose as little as possible, that would be ideal. Why are these considered separate units? Is anyone else seeing this? What's going on here? Did I read about the axe? I knew he had an axe, but honestly, we don't have time. We can do that later. All right, we're going to hug the left. Hug the left. Hug the left. Where are you going? Hug the left. Ooh, baby. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Again, hug the left. Parmos. There's honestly nothing really more for me to cast. I think we got what we need. Attack these towers, please. Imperial, just keep Imperial Edict going. Don't push to the... Yeah, just kill these guys, but then we're gonna hug the left. Continue going up the left only. You focus down the towers and the burrows, please. So many of these totems. Stay to the left. Stay to the left. Getting some levels. Got Thunderclap, I guess. Okay, so this whole faction is melee, and we're just absolutely killing ourselves on spiked barricades. You hate to see it. Get up to the front. Levels. Put that fire shield on him, I guess. Okay, we're pulling their hero into us. Stop attacking structures. Don't worry about the burrows over here. Get these guys up here. Dude, destroy... I don't understand what's going on with these catapults. They're just doing really stupid things. It's incredibly frustrating. Okay, we killed him. That's just asking him to go on Glenn. Claws of attack, I guess we'll put on Harmos. Pick this up really quick. Dorbic can crush it using his massive strength. So, I guess Dorbic has to do this. Sure. Okay, getting rid of those burrows. He's done it. He's done it. Haha, as if this little gate could block my path. Thank you for freeing me, General. My men and I are at your disposal. You're welcome, Lady Edale. Together we shall put an end to the greenskin threat. Okay, so now we got Edale. Ooh, and some elites. Heck yeah. Edale's been added to character lore. I think we want to clean up this area. Nope. Okay, well. Any more units in here? No. If we clean this up, then we could take this base. Dorbic, don't kill yourself on the... Don't kill yourself on that, please. Okay. Well, look at that. Okay, so just like that, we've done it. And some elites of our own. You love it. You love it. Okay, let's get some workers up here.
Yes, my lord. What? All right. Yes, my lord.
Okay, just about. Kill the peons. Pink has held that area way longer than last time. I don't know what's different. But he has done it. The spike barricades, man, is absolutely killer. Okay, workers are very slowly making their way up. Go ahead and just destroy all of this to get them out of here. And then we've got another base that's coming up. We have some random... What are these? Footmen. Like actual 420 Blaze It footmen. Interesting. I'm going to move back to the front.
Do not fear.
And honestly, taking this base right now seems massive. I think we've read about the alternate quests. Let's go ahead and read about some more faction stuff. Character knowledge. Faction knowledge. The Bull Regiment is an ancient regiment, having been around since the early days of the Empire, or even longer. They're the picture of pure brute strength, able to crush skulls with their bare hands. And unlike in their early days, they also wear heavy armor now. Some think their superhuman strength is the result of magic potions and spells. I, for one, don't care where it comes from. If you need someone to break through a line, they're the ones to call. And they're also good lads to talk with. Though they tend to talk a lot about smashing and punching. Hilarious. And then, I guess with that in mind, let's read this axe. The ancient axe has been in possession of the generals of the Bull Regiment for many generations. It is said to have been handcrafted for one of its former generals as a reward for the services of the bull. Only someone with great strength is capable of wearing it. And it's plus 20 damage, which is quite nice.
Yes, my lord.
Say the word.
Is my aim.
Okay, we've got some elites. I don't think they're going to be very long for this world, but, you know, we can try. I'm going to make a bunch of peasants and just rally them up here, because we're going to build a new battlefront to be up in this direction. It appears as if this tug of war seems to go well when you don't involve yourself in it, interestingly enough. I feel like if our heroes were here, what actually was going to end up happening is it's going to push the battle line back. Edale's got a staff, intelligence by 3. The staff was given to Edale by one of her tutors as she finished her training. While only moderately powerful, it has a certain emotional value to the young Edale. See, if we get our allies pushed too far forward, then that's what causes the Orcs to slingshot back into our face. With that in mind, do we want to try to set stuff up here? I'm not sure if that's the right choice. I'm going to get another TC here. Town Hall, Town Center, what have you. I wonder if we could attack them from the other side, and that would do something. We should probably try to keep these catapults alive. Let's get these doubled up. I think we want to go Military Edict. The flat damage, I feel like, is better than Command Aura, like the percentage-based stuff, almost definitely. Dude, these wards are absolutely killer. No, this is the real one. There we go. Yeah, Rain of Fire. Edale back up if you can. Just stick with Thunderclap, buddy.
Forces are under attack.
Okay.
I am here.
Let's get our heroes up here. They're not going to be able to kill this in time, but it appeared as if we'd be able to...
Say the word. What do you need?
To survive that. Alright, let's go back to base. This is going fine.
What is it? Our forces are under attack. Yes, my lord.
Let's go ahead and finish this.
What is it? All
Our
right.
town is under siege.
Off I go then. Right.
Build some more towers.
Do not fear.
We ran into some random raiders. We just want to get up here before they destroy this completely. Please, quickly. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
What?
I am in.
What's the plan?
Alright, no problem.
Do not fear. Ready to work. Shall not falter.
Kill this.
Silver hand.
Not you.
I am here.
Okay, yes, you. That's fine. That's acceptable.
Forward. Off I go then. We shall not.
Okay, purple is actually wiped out. I think maybe there's a clearing I could take to get to blue. My men and I have found a small camp outside the main base of the Darkmind clan. They try to remain hidden. Don't worry, they're already taking care of it, and then we'll rejoin our attack. Oh. Were they trying to flank us? They were mostly civilians as far as I can tell, but don't let that fool you. They were still ugly barbaric beasts. They could have used that as a staging ground for a flanking maneuver. Also, we have taken away a future generation of warriors from the Orcs. Better safe than sorry. Jeez.
Job done. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Okay, that should be enough.
Ready to work. shall not falter.
Got a pretty big counterattack happening over here. Turn on defend. Military edict. Give this guy a little shield thing. Can double up on the AoEs here. Ideal Harmos. Well, or just, you know, hit your own guy. That's fine too. Elites just leave defend on permanently. I'd like to try to keep these guys alive where possible because they are very, very good. Let's get some more chaplains up here. And I built this so that I could build more workers, so that I could build more production up here. The slingshot is striking back. Ah, the stuns. This guy's gonna die. I mean, we could. If he dies, it's really not the biggest of deals, but I prefer not to have to rebuild him. Okay, very nice. Dude, Harmos, what are you doing up here, buddy? Why are you so far up? The elites have survived. Get them back.
Forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
Off I go then. Yes, my lord. I can't build there. Off I go then. We shall not falter.
I don't know why these guys came a different way. Ugh! Why? Why? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Well, it's wide open for us. We have to set up a separate defense line, I guess, which is frustrating.
Yes, my lord.
What's the plan?
What is it?
We shall not
Forces are
falter.
under attack.
What do you need?
Attack! On my allies' town is under
Okay, that's Wrath. Bull guys, pull back. This is not for us right now.
Yes, my lord.
Finish that. We're going to come back up here and retake this again.
Righto. Job's done.
Endurance or a critical strike, so more like a support unit.
Ready to work. More work. Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
Chaplain's important. Heal us out of combat, especially these elites. My allies appear to be doing better. Again, I don't want to help them too much because I don't want it to slingshot. I don't want any slingshotting, all right? We want the battle to happen exactly where it's happening currently until we're ready to actually go and end the map.
Yes, my lord. Right. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
So we'll get some extra stuff here.
Say the word.
So it seemed like Wrath just sort of randomly sent
Ready to work.
units off to the side to take this out. I'll try to continue to build some defenses, but if they just decide they want to go over that way, I guess that's up to them.
What is it? Off I go then. All right. Righto. All right. Job's done.
Okay.
Do not fear. We shall
I will send my heroes to just sit up here if necessary. My allies appear to be breaking through. This is actually really big. That's great. Also, it seems like a big focus on this, like, it was sort of retconned originally to be like, oh, you, like, slaughtered literally everybody. And I mean, I think that was the original intent, but this drives it home more in the sense like, oh, you killed all the women and children too.
Right.
Like, unnecessarily. So here we are. We're doing that currently.
Righto.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Okay, got all of these. Here's our Slayer guy. Yeah, definitely a little weaker, but he's got the Endurance Aura and Critical Strike. That's nice.
Do not fear.
Job's done.
Ready for action.
And Jesus. Again, rubber band, striking back. Probably want to position our heroes maybe like around here so that they can move where necessary.
Say the word.
I will put my elites in position. They may die. Again, some of these big pushbacks are where we're going to suffer a lot.
Allies, hero has fallen. Job's
Yes, my
done.
liege.
I'll hotkey them, but I don't have much. I don't have high hopes. Wolf guy's doing, you know, maybe doing what needs to be done there.
We shall not falter. Right. Very wise.
Job's done.
And we'll try to engage them in this direction. I have too many chaplains.
Job's done.
I think we just go straight bullfighters. Oh my god. Quick save, because this is probably going to be disastrous.
Our town is under siege.
We shall not falter.
They're at least a little weakened, but... Oh, there were way more than this. Where are they? I bet they're going up to that TC up top. No, here they come. Glenn dies near instantly. This guy throw a rock on that man.
Under siege.
Furry faction coming to help. There they go. Glenn, make your way back out. Imperial Edict is too good to not have. There's really nothing here to be dispelling. I guess we could dispel the wards, actually, now that I think about it. Good work, Harbos. That's level 3 in action. And yep, there they are. I just need to set up a few towers up here. It'll stop this. It's driving me mad. More, no, more children. We just killed one with a flame aura.
Attack.
Say the word.
I desperately need and want this income.
My assistance?
And again, if my allies can just sort of keep the pressure on, and they seem to be doing an okay job of that, then we have less to worry about because we can retain the middle, etc., etc.
What? Off I go then.
Whoa.
What is it now?
Okay, please let me do this. Honestly, the thought of trying to get that yellow base feels way beyond me at this point. Oh my god. I think their witch doctors are really what makes this become a little absurd. If they didn't have those, then it wouldn't be nearly as difficult.
Right, ready to roll, right. Off I go then. Yes, my lord. What? Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
Like, if I want to make any forward progress, I can't afford to leave army units behind here. Which is the unfortunate part. So we've got to set this up.
Light is with us.
What ails you?
Chaplain's back up. I have a fire mage still alive somehow. We got a lot of these bullfighters.
You need orders.
They do a little less damage, but we lost 2 elites in the last fight. Rubber band snapping back in our face. We're going to quick save. I think we've made good progress. We've certainly made good progress, don't get me wrong. It's just... it's difficult. There's a lot going on here. So when we can,
Job's done.
I think we consolidate up and we try to push towards yellow next. Or we can push a little bit further into blue to stop the rubber banding coming at us as aggressively as it has. If we can stop the aggressive rubber banding, then we are in much, much better shape.
Yes, my lord. What? Our allies' houses are under attack.
Like, basically make it so that our allies can actually finish the mission, but very slowly. They just send like 2 or 3 guys each time. It's not a lot. And like I mentioned, we may actually have an opening to get to them from the side here. Okay, these are all done, almost. Enough to, like, keep them alive for now.
What is it? Righto.
Okay, now we have a second gold mine. 40 minutes in. Hey, look at that. Hey, it is the finale. Which one didn't we read yet? Characters. Right, we read the Bull Regiment. Characters. Dorbrick Berengar is a living legend in the Empire. They say he is as strong as 10 men, and looking at him, he might still be an understatement. I hear he is quite... That might still be an understatement. I hear he's quite old, but I wouldn't see age weakening the absolute mountain of a man. As far as I know, he knew General Greymore and General Cleavehand since they joined the Imperial Army. And his axe, I'm pretty sure you could slice a damn Demon Lord in half with one strike with that thing. But nobody but Dorbrick would be strong enough to actually use it. And then Larig, a high-ranking military commander of the Imperial Army. There's some rumors about him that are rather unfavorable, to say the least. They say that rather than being a competent commander, it was him hailing from a powerful imperial family that resulted in him rising through the ranks as quickly as he did. They also claim that he has problems keeping his own soldiers in line due to his strategies being rather flawed. I cannot judge this myself. I don't know enough about him, but bringing the Saurian pikemen to fight against the Darkmine clan seems to be a good idea to me. He certainly has connections and knows how to talk from what I have seen so far. Commander Derek, the mercenary Commander Derek, has spent many years in service to the Empire, having dealt with revolts and uprisings in both the Empire and the kingdoms in the name of the Empire. I hear he was offered some lands to become a noble as reward for his service, and refused this, offered to focus completely on his work. Apparently, Sir Larrick has hired him to put his strategic genius to use. Can't say I'm too fond of mercenaries, but if this Derek is as good as I've heard, I certainly won't mind him advising Larrick. That's why Larrick's making okay decisions, because Derek is basically telling him what to do. And then we got Edale. The girl we saved from the Darkmine clan is apparently part of a noble family in the Empire. I don't really know much about her. She seems like a nice girl, but she's young, and this is her first war. And it started with her getting captured by bloodthirsty orc filth. I just hope they didn't harm her too much. She also seems like a decent mage so far, as I can tell. I think it was good we freed her. I wouldn't say no to additional magic being put to our disposal. Indeed. Okay, next. We're moving to the bottom right. We're making brutes and slayers.
The light is with us. I am here.
We could also, like, head up here and look for creeps and stuff where possible. That's the other thing we could certainly do. Make more units. Catapult can stay, that's fine. We found him. Didn't I tell you to stay away from us? Well, you asked for this. Oh, they have elites.
We shall not falter. Right.
Let's see what's up here. Again, this map has been reterrained slightly. I vaguely actually remember these golems being up here.
Someone injured. I am your servant.
Let's go and get them while we consolidate new units down here. Sure, get some chargers. And again, as long as we're ready for those rubber bands.
Yes.
22 to 31. Oh, God. No, 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 no.
Do not fear.
Just want whatever this thing is going to drop. Also, let's do some inventory management here. Take the Periapt. You take this. You take the ring. You take the mantle. Medallion of Courage is intelligence and strength. That's fine. Why don't you take the hood in that case? Okay, this is fine.
That's curious.
And then Edale, why don't you take some claws too? Here, take the claws plus 9. Because we got some micro missions with you later, I think. Spread them out. I don't really care about giving Berengar too much stuff. Let's get down here.
Our forces are under attack. Should I mess someone up?
It appears as though my allies again can keep some equilibrium going. Oh my god, why? Is that the only way they can go? That might be the only way they can go.
Is my aid required?
Okay, we're gonna need some catapults. Dude, I was ready for you this time. If you're only gonna send 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys, stop it. Just stop. This is why we're wiping you out, okay? Because you're irritating. Honestly, it seems like these regular... The regular towers are better. It really seems that way, doesn't it? Oh, God. Oh, no waves incoming for pink. Come on, buddy. Spawn something. Zoya. Whatever. We're just going to go ahead and attack into yellow, and it's going to be bad, but we're going to do it regardless, and we'll see what happens.
Sounds interesting.
Pink! Okay, here comes Pink. Enough of this. Men attack. Kill them all. Catapult me? To victory? Haha. I hate it. Oh my god, how many are there? We killed him? Again, the slingshot is pushing us back pretty aggressively. I'd rather try to complete this objective and even lose that frontline stuff if necessary.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Bring it on. We shall not falter.
Okay, keep going. This seems like another faction that's not going to rebuild. So this is our chance.
What do you need? Yes, my liege.
Just ignore that stuff. We're just trying to get to their like main center of operations. We killed all those knights. They got more incoming. That's good.
Smoky.
Pink is starting to push back a little bit in the middle. All right, good. And then there goes furry faction also.
Yes, my lord. Righto. Ready to
Our
oblige.
town is under siege.
That might be enough. That should be enough to survive. Get over here and attack the cannon towers.
Shall not falter.
Forces are under attack.
You fools are going to regret this. Yep, you're right.
Our town is under siege.
The light is done.
Goodbye, Elite. I can't get you out. You're stuck. As long as that's looking okay. Oh my god, why? Why are they going up that way? Make a round of bullfighters and chargers?
Towns are under attack.
I think there's a lot of different ways that we need to go to progress through this, so it's unfortunately just kind of the way it is.
Our towns are under attack.
Get down here and attack that. Then we can go back and secure the center and secure this. I just want credit for completing this. In my original playthrough, I left these guys alone, and doing this is a lot harder for sure. Pendant of Mana is intriguing. Nobody's really ever short on mana, per se. I'll toss this on Edale, and we can hand it off to Salamar eventually. I think that'll be great on him. Pendant of Mana is a very good spell.
Our towns are under siege.
We got a gold mine up here, which in theory is going to be really, really useful.
Say the word.
Get up there.
What you got? I'll check it out.
Our town is under siege.
A couple elites left.
Sounds good. Sounds interesting.
Okay, we're clear to actually finish the mission now, which is good. All right, we got these guys that are going up there to defend that section. We're gonna go ahead and get a new army set up here right in the middle. Heroes, head on in. You just stand back, because you can give us an aura or something. This was a mistake. I don't have an army here. I mean, I do, but it's further back, right? Gotta wait for pink and whatever. I mean, if they're gonna keep splitting up, I guess this is okay. Dude, these guys take, like, no damage. That's insane. They're gonna be able to kill the hero. It's great. Where is he? There he is. Here comes Pink. Okay, we're going to make bullfighters because we're going to be the front line for our allies to clean this up. Dude, they killed him. Look at that. They're insanely beefy. All right, that guy finally died. I could come up here and take this base. Just in case. And then we gotta get Edale back out as well. And we're actually very short on money. So we'll get this resaturated. We'll stop them from being able to leave their base and hitting that. Maybe. I don't know. There's a way around there. I guess come in here and kill these kids. Go ahead. It's fine. And we're surprisingly close to getting through here. This is a large base. Is difficult. Those workers hopefully will make it. See ya.
Ready to work.
And I'm leaning towards liking just normal guard towers, but I guess it depends on what we're against.
I am here. Right.
Okay, slingshot coming back.
What is it? Let's go. What? Off I go then.
Stand and deliver.
We'll leave those guys there. And a big part of this is we gotta get a group of catapults, and then we use the catapults to snipe things while our allies just distract forever. Here he comes. Glenn is stuck and stunned. The ward spam on this is really nasty. We don't have like our allies. We or our allies do not have anything that really counters that.
What? Shall not fall.
Okay, well there goes our army.
Very wise.
Let's back up to here and very slowly figure out what we want to do. I remember this fight being like completely absurd. It seems actually worse in this version, and I think that's because of the spam, the ward spam. It's really difficult to deal with.
What you got?
Some chargers here.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, they don't lose movement speed. It says, oh, attack rate is reduced to 0%. Like, actually 0?
Our forces are under attack.
Not actually 0. It's just a lot slower.
Smoky.
Okay.
Job done.
Four, 5, 3. Okay. I think catapults are going to be the key to winning this. For sure. It's just going to take some time.
More work done.
Should I mess someone up?
Upgrade complete.
Okay, you guys come on back down.
Not falter. I'm here.
Honestly, let him run by me. This is good. Is Edale back? She's queued up. I think she's on her way. Oh my god. Okay, everything that we had built to try to push into blue is gone again. I genuinely hate this.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, we have another base now at least, and I have no units. We're gonna have to rebuild from scratch. I queued her up to come back. No, I didn't. I swear I did. I must not have had enough gold at the time. Okay, let's see if maybe our allies can get a little bit of equilibrium back. And I'm gonna leave my heroes up here so I can keep this base alive, because I need to just sit and harvest a ton of money so that I can build an army maybe 2 to 3 times over. I understand this is supposed to be the finale for Act 1, but again, it's become incredibly absurd. I don't know how close we are to the finish. I feel like we must be relatively close to being able to win this, because we're going to have to break through this one way or another. But I think maybe we're a little overboard on what the heroes or what the enemies have available to them. But taking yellow was definitely worth it in the sense that I was able to secure another gold mine. That's pretty much the only worthwhile thing we got there. Plenty of gold on both of these still.
Ready to work.
I am here.
Okay. Yep. Cool. And we're at about 57 minutes. What I was thinking is I could split this into 2 pieces so that we could watch the interlude separately too. And now might be a good time to split it, though I guess earlier would have been a good time to split it too.
Allies' hero has fallen.
The tactician.
Town is under siege.
We're at 5 supply. Who needs supply when you can just be tower spamming and
Lord, all right.
all that stuff? I think actually we probably just want a few of these bullfighters to help them tank, and then just tons of catapults. I think that's probably the only way to proceed here. Alternatively, we can see if there's a way into the base from this angle here. If there's another ramp here... No, there's not.
Job done.
Very wise.
So you got these jerks up here.
I can help.
Come on, dude. I know you can see it. So we just gotta get rid of these one by one. It's a lot of wards. I guess we could try to dispel those when we get up there. I don't know about this one, boys. We were doing pretty good, but it's become a little ridiculous. Because, like, I'm not even sure how to allow my allies up this ramp. There's only one way in.
Do not fear. I might want.
And I have to, like, rebuild everything. So I don't think we're, like, super close to being able to finish this. Plus, there's the end of act interlude. So I actually think I'll go ahead and stop here, and then we'll come back and we'll finish it up next time, where we will also watch the end of interlude. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Arkain's been going good so far, and then we've hit, like, I would say what is a classic Arkain siege mission. The insanity of just kind of sitting here not really sure what to even do to make any sort of progress. I don't even know anymore, but we'll figure it out next time. Bye-bye.